Have you ever thought that there are still wild, mysterious lands in the world? Imagine a place so remote that it has no major hospitals, no traffic lights, and winds so strong they could literally blow you off your feet. A place filled with unbelievable wonders. Welcome to the Falkland Islands, one of the most isolated corners of the earth. Don't be fooled by the peaceful appearance of this archipelago. Hidden beneath its calm surface are secrets that will leave you speechless. Get ready, because by the time you finish this video, you'll be itching to book a trip to the Falkland Islands and witness its incredible marvels with your own eyes. Join the Shin as we embark on an unforgettable journey to explore the wonders of the Falkland Islands, starting right now. 1. One of the most isolated places on Earth. The Falkland Islands are not only geographically remote, but also one of the most isolated places in the world. Located about 480 kilometers off the coast of Argentina and more than 12,000 kilometers from the UK, the islands are almost completely cut off from the outside world. Traveling here is no easy feat, as there are no regular commercial flights. Although the Falklands are a British territory, their extreme distance makes trade and communication with the UK quite challenging. Most essential goods must be imported by sea, and shipping times can take weeks or even months depending on weather conditions. As a result, the islanders rely heavily on self-sufficiency, from livestock farming to fishing. The isolation of the Falkland Islands is also reflected in its telecommunications system. Internet access is not only expensive, but also significantly slower than global standards. Mobile phone coverage is limited, making communication with the outside world a major challenge. Residents mainly use landline phones or radio systems to stay connected. However, this very isolation is what gives the Falkland Islands their unique charm. It is one of the few places on Earth where you can truly escape the chaos of modern life. There are no bustling shopping malls, no traffic jams, and no noisy city life, just untouched nature and an almost surreal sense of peace. If you're looking for a place to disconnect from the hectic world and immerse yourself in pure, unspoiled nature, the Falkland Islands are the perfect destination. 2. No traffic lights. Can you imagine a place where traffic lights don't exist at all? In the Falkland Islands, that's a reality. With a tiny population of around 3,500 people, most of whom live in the capital, Stanley, the islands have an extremely low number of vehicles, making traffic lights completely unnecessary. In fact, Stanley is the only place on the islands with paved roads, while most other areas have only dirt or gravel roads. There are no traffic jams or crowded streets. You can move around freely without ever worrying about traffic signals. Locals are even known to stop their cars in the middle of the road to chat with each other without disrupting traffic. However, the absence of traffic lights doesn't mean there are no rules. The people of the Falkland Islands are known for their excellent road etiquette, always giving way and respecting traffic laws naturally. The few vehicles on the islands are mostly pickup trucks, off-road vehicles, or specialized transport suited for the rugged terrain. For first-time visitors, driving on deserted roads without encountering a single traffic signal can feel unusual, but exciting. It's one of the many things that make the Falkland Islands special, a place where people live in harmony with nature, free from the complexities of modern urban life. 3. No tall trees. One of the strangest things about the Falkland Islands is the complete absence of towering trees like those found in most parts of the world. Due to harsh weather conditions, relentless strong winds, and nutrient-poor soil, trees here struggle to grow to significant heights. As a result, the landscape of the Falklands is dominated by vast grasslands stretching to the horizon, with very few trees reaching above head height. In fact, most of the taller trees on the islands have been planted and carefully maintained in wind-sheltered areas. Some private gardens and military zones feature small trees that are specially protected to prevent them from being uprooted by the wind. However, naturally occurring tall trees in the Falklands are virtually non-existent. The lack of tall trees has also influenced the local wildlife. Instead of nesting in branches, many bird species have adapted by building their nests on the ground or in rocky crevices. This has made the islands a paradise for seabirds, as they don't have to worry about predators hiding in tree canopies. Even without dense forests or shady tree-lined paths, the Falkland Islands boast a breathtakingly raw and untamed beauty. Rolling grasslands, gentle hills, and endless horizons create a landscape unlike anywhere else in the world. If you visit, be prepared to witness a world where nature feels boundless, vast, and awe-inspiring. 4. No major hospitals. Can you imagine living in a place without a major hospital? In the Falkland Islands, this is a reality. The entire archipelago has only one main medical facility, the King Edward VII Memorial Hospital, located in the capital, Stanley. This small hospital is the only healthcare provider for all island residents, with limited staff and medical equipment. Due to the lack of advanced medical facilities, severe cases often require evacuation to the UK or Chile for treatment. This means that if someone experiences a medical emergency, they may have to wait hours or even days to be airlifted to a fully equipped hospital elsewhere. To cope with this situation, islanders have developed a strong sense of self-care and emergency preparedness. Many are trained in first aid and know how to handle urgent medical situations while waiting for professional assistance. Additionally, the British military stationed on the islands plays a crucial role in providing medical support when needed. Despite its limitations, the Falkland Islands healthcare system is relatively efficient for its small population. The close-knit community ensures that people look out for each other, offering support in times of crisis. If you're planning a trip to the Falkland Islands, it's essential to bring necessary medications and secure travel insurance to prepare for any unexpected situations. 5. Dolphins appearing right near the shore. The Falkland Islands are not only famous for their adorable penguin colonies, but also for being an incredible place to witness wild dolphins swimming close to the shore. No need to board a boat or travel far. You can simply stand on the beach and marvel at this breathtaking sight. The most common dolphin species in the waters of the Falklands include Peale's dolphins and Commerson's dolphins, both native to the South Atlantic. These curious creatures often swim near the shore, sometimes even leaping out of the water as if putting on a show for visitors. Watching dolphins gracefully jump amidst the sparkling blue waves under the golden sunlight is truly a mesmerizing experience for anyone visiting the islands. One fascinating fact is that the dolphins in the Falklands seem completely unafraid of humans. They frequently follow fishing boats or small vessels, creating unexpected and delightful interactions. Many locals even claim to recognize specific dolphins that repeatedly appear in the same areas. Beyond offering unforgettable experiences for visitors, the presence of dolphins so close to shore is also a testament to the clean and unpolluted marine environment of the Falkland Islands. If you're a nature lover, this is undoubtedly one of the most magical encounters you can have on these islands. 6. A place where penguins outnumber people. If you love animals, especially penguins, then the Falkland Islands is your paradise. With only about 3,500 human residents but over 1 million penguins, these islands are home to one of the largest penguin populations in the world. This means that for every person on the islands, there are hundreds of feathery friends waddling around. Unlike in some other regions, penguins in the Falklands are not shy. In fact, they are quite friendly and can often be seen roaming freely along beaches, grasslands, and even near human settlements. The islands are home to several fascinating penguin species, including Magellanic, Gentoo, Rockhopper, King, and Macaroni penguins, each with its own unique characteristics and charm. Among them, Gentoo penguins are one of the most abundant species. Known for their adorable waddling gait and strong social bonds, they thrive in large colonies. During the breeding season, Thousands of gentoos gather on the shores, tending to their young and communicating with their distinctive calls, a mesmerizing sight that leaves visitors in awe. Beyond their charm, penguins play a crucial role in the island's ecotourism industry. Wildlife enthusiasts from around the world travel here to witness this incredible spectacle firsthand and capture stunning photographs of these charismatic, tuxedo-clad residents. If you're looking for a destination where you can immerse yourself in nature and get up close with one of the planet's most beloved bird species, the Falkland Islands promises an unforgettable wildlife adventure. 7. Winds so strong they can blow you away. If you think you've experienced strong winds before, the Falkland Islands will make you reconsider. This archipelago is notorious for its fierce winds, which can reach speeds of over 100 km/h, powerful enough to blow away anything that isn't securely fastened, including people. Due to its location in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and the lack of tall terrain to block the wind, the Falkland Islands are exposed to relentless gusts all year round. Some visitors have reported having to crouch low while walking to avoid being knocked over, or even clinging on to nearby objects to maintain their balance. Islanders are well accustomed to these extreme winds, frequently reinforcing their homes and vehicles to prevent damage. These powerful winds don't just impact humans. They also affect the island's wildlife. There have been reports of penguins and sheep being rolled across fields or sliding uncontrollably over icy surfaces. Surprisingly, the local fauna has adapted remarkably well to these harsh conditions, and life continues as usual. While the extreme wind can make daily activities challenging, it also brings an unexpected benefit. Thanks to the constant gusts, the Falkland Islands have enormous potential for wind energy, helping to provide clean and sustainable electricity for the local community. If you're planning to visit the Falkland Islands, be sure to bring a high-quality windproof jacket and get ready for a one-of-a-kind experience you won't find anywhere else in the world. 8. A famous pub that only opens on certain days. In the Falkland Islands, there's a unique pub that you can't visit whenever you like. It only opens on specific days of the week. This is the Globe Tavern, one of the most well-known and beloved pubs on the islands. The reason behind its limited opening schedule isn't due to a lack of customers, but rather the realities of island life. With a small population and a rugged environment, it's not always practical to keep a pub running every day. Instead, the Globe Tavern chooses to open on the busiest days, usually on weekends or during special events, ensuring a lively and welcoming atmosphere. Despite its restricted hours, this pub remains a must-visit for anyone wanting to experience the social scene of the Falkland Islands. It's not just about enjoying a cold pint of beer or a rich glass of whiskey. It's also a gathering place where locals and visitors come together to chat, share stories, and soak in the island's unique charm. Beyond its great drinks, the Globe Tavern is also known for its cozy atmosphere, nautical-themed decor, and lively gatherings. If you happen to be there on a day when it's open, you'll get a chance to see a different side of the Falklands, one where isolation and quietness give way to laughter, conversation, and a true sense of community. So, if you're planning a trip to the Falkland Islands, be sure to check the Globe Tavern's opening schedule. Enjoying a pint while surrounded by breathtaking landscapes and fascinating stories from the locals will undoubtedly make your visit even more memorable. 9. Summer, but still freezing. Can you imagine a summer so cold that you have to wear a warm jacket all day? That's exactly what happens in the Falkland Islands. Despite being in the southern hemisphere, where summer lasts from December to February, temperatures on the islands rarely rise above 10 degrees, 50 degrees. The main reason for this is geography. Located in the South Atlantic Ocean, the Falklands are heavily influenced by cold ocean currents and Antarctic winds. These strong winds blow year-round, keeping the air chilly even in the warmest months. So, if you're expecting a hot summer with beach weather, the Falklands might not be the destination for you. Instead of sandy beaches and scorching sun, summer here offers vast open grasslands, endless blue skies, and a crisp, refreshing atmosphere. Locals are used to this climate and always dress warmly, no matter the season. Visitors are advised to pack windproof jackets, hats, and gloves, even in summer. However, this unique weather is part of the island's charm. The cool summer months are perfect for wildlife spotting, with penguins, seals, and other fascinating animals roaming freely. Unlike tropical destinations where the heat can be overwhelming, here you can explore nature comfortably without sweating under the sun. If you love wild landscapes and want to experience a one-of-a-kind summer, the Falkland Islands will give you unforgettable memories. 10. One of the least polluted places on Earth. If you're looking for a destination with pristine air, zero smog, and no industrial pollution, the Falkland Islands are a true paradise. Thanks to their isolated location in the middle of the ocean and an extremely low population, these islands remain almost untouched by modern pollution. With no major industries, no factories emitting smoke, and only a handful of vehicles, the Falklands boast some of the cleanest air in the world. Breathing here feels refreshing and pure, a rare experience in today's industrialized world. Not only is the air clean, but the water in the Falkland Islands is also among the purest on Earth. The streams, lakes, and underground water sources remain free from industrial chemicals and pollutants, making the natural drinking water exceptionally fresh and safe. This purity also contributes to the thriving local wildlife, as animals and marine life flourish in an unspoiled ecosystem. The crystal-clear environment also makes the Falklands an incredible stargazing destination. With no city lights polluting the sky, you can see the Milky Way in all its glory, along with thousands of twinkling stars. The breathtaking night sky makes you feel as if you've stepped into another world, one where nature remains untamed and majestic. If you're seeking an escape from noise, pollution, and the stress of modern life, the Falkland Islands offer a tranquil retreat where you can experience pure air, clean water, and untouched nature like nowhere else. Conclusion. The Falkland Islands are not just a remote destination. They are a land full of surprises, from untouched natural beauty and adorable wildlife to extraordinary phenomena found nowhere else. Although sparsely populated and with unique living conditions, these very aspects make the islands one of the most unique places in the world. If you have a passion for exploring new and fascinating destinations, be sure to add the Falkland Islands to your must-visit list. And if you want to continue discovering more captivating stories about the world's most mysterious places, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the Shin channel so you won't miss any exciting content.